Let's see. Maybe something changed over here. If not, I'm just gonna have to jump back in the cabin and hope for the best.
Professor Lucien could certainly, but he might also realize.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back into there soon. Can we not?
It doesn't make sense whilst I don't know at least 3 of the animal symbols, and I'm not going to find the solution in there.
Oh, well, fine. Oh, look, it's the fish deck. Nothing there.
I'll leave him alone with his thoughts.
She won't talk, she won't talk, they won't talk, nobody wants to talk. Where did the cabin boy go? Or... where did our free-loaded friend go? I'm getting exacerbated. Okay, this is seriously stumping me.
I jammed a penny in between the tongs. If I hold the tongs at both ends, I can apply a lot of force. Maybe the art magazine will help.
Yes!
With the symbol.
Oh, that makes total sense.
Indeed. An article about the different works of art and how they survived the Second World War. And there's also a picture of the bust of Nefertiti. The unique Egyptian work of art was 1913. Permission to export to Germany. Second World War. Safe at the Reich Bank. Then a bunker. And then a salt mine. Prevented from shipping the bust to the United States. Back in Berlin since 1956. Very glad, blah, blah, blah. Soon in the Egyptian Museum of Berlin, and hopefully someday in a reunified Berlin on the Museum Island. Okay, so the bust of Nefertiti is located in Berlin. And which animal is on the city's coat of arms? The Berlin bear. That's it. 3 animals are all I need. I can guess the 4th. But I could try to find the 4th symbol anyway, just to be sure.
Where would I find it?
The bust of Nefertiti.
Oh, I hate this. I hate it. I know they did it as an achievement. Someone doing fireworks outside? I mean, I know it's close to the 4th, but still. We got time, guys. Don't burn them out all before. I sincerely hope the fact that whatever it is being in New York does just not mean that they lazily went, oh, it's all Eagles. Because I'm going to be mad. Okay, well, you know what? I've talked to everyone. I'm not a completionist, and the fact that they would hide it in some obscure fashion like this is annoying. I will give it one shot. Nope, they're still talking to each other. Ah!
Oh my god. Baroness von Tribbets? Are you okay? Hello? Baroness? Hello?
Well, that would do it.
Adil.
What happened?
The Baroness. Blood everywhere.
But who?
I don't know. Inch?
That doesn't make any sense.
Mm-mm.
Don't move. Zellner, up here. We've got our shadow. How are you?
I do nothing. Me crew.
Sure you are. What are you doing here?
Just fresh air.
Sure. You just wanted to get a breath of fresh air. Zellner, look who we have here.
Well, if that's not our shadow.
And our stowaway.
Were you recently traveling via trunk?
Nothing.
He claims to be part of the crew. Just wanted to get some fresh air.
Oh, sure. And you obviously didn't attack me either, did you?
The Baroness won't open the door, sir.
Understood. Take him to the detention cell, Robert. We'll talk later, my friend.
Well, we aren't getting anything with that gem. So much for that.
What is? Did nothing.
Inspector Legrand thinks otherwise. Move.
But I have... Gunshot.
I know that. Get moving. Into the cell.
Ah.
Gunshot in the game, fireworks outside. It's going great. Oh, not you. Last thing we need is you, Mr. Inch Boy. Oh, stop acting all coy and amazing. Yes. Just say it.
What happened last night?
What happened? That you were walking around the ship, that you let them catch you, that you endangered the whole plan, that you endangered me.
I didn't kill anyone. They arrested me purely by coincidence. They'll have to turn me loose in Cairo. I mean, someone was killed, weren't they? I heard a shot. Why won't you answer?
I'm having a conversation that you cannot hear.
What? Who shot who? How did he escape? Well, I mean, I want to know who got shot, but I'm really curious. What do you mean by how did he escape?
What happened last night?
The Baroness was murdered.
Did you?
No. If it were up to me, she'd have had an accident in a couple of weeks. Instead, someone shot the old bat in the heart point blank.
Are we calling it off?
No. Mr. X is ready, and as her surviving representative, I should be able to move about freely in the museum. The old hag's death doesn't change anything.
How did you get in here?
I'm more than capable of finding the entrance to a cargo hold. Indeed, it was child's play. It's not as though I had to crawl through ventilation shafts or anything so gauche.
So, what do we do now? I could escape, and...
Swim to Cairo.
So, I stay here and wait?
They'll arrest you in Cairo and question you about the murder. Even if they don't throw you in jail, it'll take days.
And if we find the murderer, then they'd have no reason to hold me.
Oh, I'm one step ahead of you.
Oh, hello, Zellner.
Nervous? I would be if I were you.
This Zellner chap wasn't part of the plan. I don't like it.
He's groping about in the dark. Legrand is the real problem.
Still, I'm going to take him out of the picture.
How?
Dr. Gebhardt killed the Baroness. A clever old man, but not clever enough to keep me from finding...
Oh,
So you just have to tip Legrand off, and then I'm as good as free.
That's what I thought at first, but then I thought, why waste the opportunity? I put Zellner on the trail of the good doctor. He'll drive Gebhardt into a corner, and when he lashes out in desperation, he might hit our Swiss friend. Maybe even Legrand, if we're really lucky.
You can't do that. The old fella's just doing his job.
And so am I.
Inch. Enough blood has been shed. Inch. No more deaths. Damn! I have to get out of here and warn Constable Zellner. I didn't sleep a wink last night. All I could think of was Alex. It's terrible not knowing what happened. I guess this cage is some kind of detention cell for the crew. It's not the most impregnable prison in the world, but it's still a problem.
Seriously? Oh, dude, just have something else to click on, man. Examine bars, yada yada, examine bars. Oh!
Someone should move that board before the nail gets stepped on.
Then again...
The blanket got caught on the nail.
And now we have a lockpick.
A board and a nail. I doubt that will work. Yep, the nail is much too thick to fit in the keyhole. Ugh, they're really spoiling me with this cup of metallic-tasting water. If I'm really lucky, they'll toss me a few crumbs of bread. If I were able to hammer the nail flat, it'd probably fit in the keyhole. But I'd need a hammer and anvil for that. The cup won't do. A relatively large steel nail. I pulled it out of the board. I've seen movies in which the prisoners called their guards like this, but it wouldn't help. I can't explain the situation to the Bobby without endangering the whole plan. If I were able to hammer the nail flat...
Okay. Oh.
Like everything else on this ship, the bars and hinges are showing...
Oh.
But they're still much too strong for me to kick the door open.
However.
I think it's working. Ha! One down.
Okay, that's pretty clever.
I'll hang it back on the frame, and if I'm lucky, no one will notice my escape. As soon as Constable Zellner and Inspector Legrand are out of danger, they'll arrest the good doctor, and hopefully they'll turn a blind eye to a poor stowaway. Before I went to London to become Inch's protege, Alex and I drove through the French Riviera in this convertible. It was a wonderful week, and on the cliffs near Toulon, I asked her to marry me. But this is no time for reminiscing. What's that up there? A grate. Sunlight's shining through it. And above it, a bent pipe.
What's with that question mark symbol in the subtitles?
This could be my way out.
Or not.
The bars are welded at 4 points. And unfortunately, they're not all as rusty as this one.
I meant.
What's this? Whoa, heavy. Everything's a bit bigger and heavier on a ship, pulleys included.
Well, I thought it'd be worth it. Okay, I have a pulley. No idea what to do with it.
There's nothing in the car that might help me. Alex is playing her role as Patricia Mayers, and she can't keep anything suspicious with her.
Ooh, hose. Hose.
Fire still poses a great threat to ships. There are fire alarms, extinguishers, and hoses everywhere nowadays. These hoses are pretty versatile. They'll do at a pinch if you can't smuggle climbing ropes into the building you're planning to rob.
What else is there?
I assume that Deputy Oliver is still standing guard. He inspected the cargo hold this morning.
Oh, I get it.
No, that won't work. The hose is too wide.
Yeah.
I attached the pulley to the ring. You could hang a car from it, if the ship were upside down.
The car controls from earlier. Perfect.
A good height for attaching something to the hook.
Perfect. Let's pop this sucker off.
Here goes nothing.
Whoa! Duck and cover.
Louder than I expected. I hope no one noticed. With luck, I'll be able to warn the others about the doctor before it's too late.
Up, 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 up.
No! Ugh! Hey, you all right? That bastard didn't inject the fatal dose. You'll be back on your feet soon enough.
But
Better take it easy while I... Oh, no!
The weasel.
I'll be right back. I can see Legrand in the saloon. I don't think... Where are you?
Probably off the back end. Or there.
No! Why can't you just leave me alone?
Seriously, dude. Get a yeesh. You did something you know you have to answer for. A dirty war crime, I bet.
Stay there.
Just relax.
Why can't you just leave me alone? It is always the same old story.
What old stories?
I am a decent man. Why are you torturing me? I loved her. She betrayed me. It was her fault. I have blood on my hands because of her.
Are you talking about the Baroness?
She was her sister. I loved her. With all my heart.
Huh.
They were Jewish, you know? But I didn't care about that. I hid them when it became dangerous for them. I looked after them. I brought them food. I was a party member. And still, I hid her and her whole family.
You risked your life for a woman you loved. And 30 years later, you murder her sister?
I saw her swollen belly. I was so angry. He was one of them, you know? They just used me. I hid them, brought them food, and in return they loved
Oh.
What did you do?
There are Jews hiding in the basement of the Waldhof. Armed Jews. We have to burn them out. And that's what they did.
Come down from there.
Why? So you can kill me?
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Or pack me off to an Egyptian prison? Or an Israeli prison? No.
What do you expect? You had an entire family put to death.
I am a gentleman. And I expect that others... that they don't.
She didn't love you and was expecting a child by another man. And that's why you betrayed her.
It was her fault. She shouldn't have cheated
Oh,
on me.
brother.
I saved her. I risked my life for her every day for 4 months.
And then you threw it all away and became a murderer.
I am not.
You are a murderer. She wronged him, for sure. But he did murder someone.
Yeah, well, the dead Baroness in the ship's hold proves the opposite.
I had never met her. Back in East Prussia, she was the older sister, the smart sister. She studied art history in New York, tried to get her family out of East Prussia, but I was able to prevent that.
You say you loved her, and yet You wanted to deny her and her family a safe life.
They were safe. I protected them. It was for their
Oh.
sake that I joined the party. I had contacts. I wrapped them in my protective embrace.
You didn't let her escape because you wanted to keep her close to you.
She sent photos to her sister before the war. She must have recognized me yesterday in Venice. I certainly recognized her.
The Baroness was searching through her photos. That's true.
She couldn't get me during the war. And after the war, I disappeared. Gave myself a new name, a new resume, a new life. And then, suddenly, there she was. About to ruin everything.
You ruined everything.
She had to die.
I didn't want that. But she gave me no choice. Why did she have to stir up old ghosts?
All right now.
No. It ends here and now.
Why do you want to kill yourself?
Isn't it obvious? He can't bear his false, hollow life anymore.
Who are you? What do you want?
A man who understands etiquette and honor, and yet is nothing but a coward himself, who, because of wounded vanity, burdens himself with immense guilt.
Don't come any closer.
The Baroness held a mirror up to you, didn't she, Doctor? And you hated what you saw there, so you smashed the mirror. But the sins of the past are catching up with you now, aren't they?
No.
A skull with empty eyes full of fear.
Stop it.
Oh dear, you really know how to dampen the mood. I almost had him. And you? Aren't you supposed to follow orders? Are you not here to assist me?
I won't.
That wasn't a question.
I don't want any dead bodies.
The same old story. You want success, but you don't want to get your hands dirty.
Isn't the Raven famous for that?
I do what's necessary.
No.
No. What is it then? You wanted to jump anyway, or you should at least.
Inch?
I'm just lending a friendly hand. He's a coward. He needs a bit of motivation. Come on now, chop, jump.
You are the Baroness's butler, aren't you? I did not want to kill your mistress.
Oh, nonsense. Forgiven and forgotten, if you don't mind my asking.
There must be another solution.
Why are you doing this?
Nothing personal. Well, that's not entirely true. You're a miserable excuse for a human being, aren't you? But mainly, you're a means to an end. Your death will get Inspector Legrand off our backs.
The inspector? What do I have to do with him?
Your letter. The one in which you confess to being the Raven and to killing the Baroness because she saw through your ruse.
That's absurd.
Indeed it is. But people will believe almost anything if it suits them. The press will love it. Bold Inspector Legrand saves the day again. Interviews, medals, urgent telegrams from the capital. Our dear friend won't be able to escape the limelight. And by the time the commotion has ended, I'll be long gone.
Yuck.
You can't kill him.
Why not? He's a bastard, his death will help us, and he's a witness. If we let him go, we'll both go to jail.
All the same, we're not going to kill him. You got us into this situation. And as long as I'm alive, I won't let anyone be killed in my presence.
And Q trigger.
You can't kill both of us.
Oh, I think you'll find I can.
You can't kill me. You still need me. I have to do the dirty work for you in the museum, so you won't be shooting me or him.
Very well, you win.
And bang.
What? Never speak to me like that again. Do you understand? I need you to steal the eye, but one day I could be overwhelmed by a feeling of hatred that will make me forget the eye. And there are worse things I could do than simply shoot you. I suggest you go back to your cell. You need to be fit for Cairo. I still have a confession to write.
Seriously?
The last act. end of the Raven.
Careful with that fourth wall, buddy.
Part of me wants to abandon the whole plan and go back to Europe. What if something goes wrong and Legrand catches on? I couldn't bear it if something happened to her. I can't afford to slip up.
Just realized he looks like the Penguin.
Mr. Jamal, I'm glad you could make it.
Oh, shut up.
Get this over with.
Still angry on account of the good doctor?
You disgust me.
You'll be rid of me in less than 2 hours, and I of you.
What happens next?
My diversion worked wonderfully. The press has laid siege to the French embassy, and Legrand won't be able to escape them. He should arrive in a few minutes with the safe, and then he'll have to answer ridiculous questions from reporters all afternoon.
That's why we're striking now.
A regrettable necessity. I would have preferred to make my grand entrance this evening at the gala. But yes, we will strike as soon as the safe is in the treasure chamber and Legrand has left.
Have you already met your Mr. X?
He's counting an envelope of unmarked bills as we speak. He put the blueprints under the statue of Imhotep.
Blueprints?
A sketch of the museum, not the kind you can get just anywhere. This one shows secret entrances, basements, and attic rooms that the resistance used during the war.
That's what it was about.
Get the blueprints. There's a basement below the treasure chamber. The entrance should be marked on the blueprints. Open it and give me a sign.
I can think of a rude sign I'd like to give him.
What's the next step?
You'll find out when it's time.
But... will there be more deaths here in the museum?
If you follow my instructions, no.
If people are in danger, I'll call the whole thing off.
I don't kill for fun, only when it's necessary.
Is it ever really necessary?
Sometimes. Revenge, for example, when one has been betrayed.
All right then, I'll pay a visit to Imhotep and we'll meet in the basement.
Good monkey.
Oh, I want to punch him so
By the
much.
way, the museum is closed to visitors until tomorrow.
Then how...
You'll find a way.
Translation: this schmuck can't do anything by himself and is nothing but an angry man with a gun.
I have to improvise if I want to get into the museum.
Nice.
Oh, nothing.
You're talking about it's an umbrella. Oh, wrong way. Oh, hello, Papa Dog. Yes.
Who's a good dog? Yeah, who's a good dog then? I like dogs. I had a border collie back home. Followed me everywhere. He was very old, but the most loyal friend you could wish for.
Aww.
I'd like to keep playing with the pup, but that's hardly going to get me into the museum.
Well, you never know.
I'd like to keep playing with the pup.
Well, I can't enter that way. Let's see, but if I can get the dog distracted, that could probably cause a diversion. I'm working with foreknowledge, of course. I know that's the director's dog. But, let's see.
Do I need an umbrella in Cairo? Or could it help me get into the museum? A rod like that could be useful. A thick wire frame from the umbrella. It keeps it open in the wind.
It also doesn't show very well on the screen. That over there on the left. does not read well.
I bet the craftsmen are nearby. If not in the museum, then somewhere around here. I bet the craftsmen...
Oh, that's nice and all, but
I bet the craft...
I don't care about the van. I want whatever that other option. Open the door.
The owner doesn't come back while I'm tampering with the truck. Craftsmen aren't known for their calm, sympathetic natures.
Can you open the door? Thank you.
Locked.
Give me the wire.
I could probably reach the door lock with the rod. But how's it supposed to catch hold? The door is closed, and I don't...
Bend it with your hand, man.
There's a tennis ball stuck on the tow hitch. Ah, people do that to protect the hitch. And their trouser...
Huh? Wait. Tennis ball? Puppy dog?
Got it.
Let's see. Oh.
The tennis ball is slit open, and the inside is smeared with grease. No one will ever play tennis with this now.
No, but a doggy dog would love it. Not the grease, the ball.
Yes, that might be just the thing. You want it?
Aww.
Yeah, you like that, don't ya?
Oh, what a good doggy dog.
This little dog is crazy about the ball. Maybe I can somehow use that to my advantage.
So cute.
Good dog. Today, the museum is officially closed for preparations for the big Eye of the Sphinx exhibit.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, we're clicking the button.
The museum is closed today. Come back tomorrow.
But there are visitors in the museum.
Carefully selected by Director Mokhtar. Or they have an invitation.
Is there any chance of getting such an invitation?
For you? No.
Can you please my ship sails tonight, and I can't leave Egypt without having seen a mummy?
Get yourself a shovel and head for the desert. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Never mind. See you later.
Better luck next time, huh?
You're too kind.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, who wants to become an accomplice in a burglary? Yes, who wants to be an accomplice?
Me.
Ah! What are you doing? Come here, you... Stay away, you flea bag. Next time I'll wring your neck, even if it costs me my job.
Hmm.
You made yourself an enemy, pup.
Well, this will be mean, but
Stupid mutt! I'll get you this time!
can I get in? Hehehe. That was painfully easy. Oh. Why this room? Yeah. Nah.
The tennis ball is slit open.
How'd you get it
The inside
back?
is smeared with grease. No one will ever play tennis with this now.
How did you get that back? You are a master. You are a master of stuff. That is amazing. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but how did that work? I doubt this is gonna be a good thing, but that's just funny. Dude, this guy sucks at his job. Hmm. Can I leave?
Oh, what the hell? Ah! Ah!
What did you do to that coffee?
This is my chance.
Well, that works.
No, that won't work. I can't just talk the guard into letting me in. No, that won't work.
But you... I thought you wrote... Didn't you write your name on the thing? My head hurts.
Stupid mutt! I'll get you this time!
The fact that you're falling for this every time. Whee! So many unskippable scenes. Didn't I write my name on the list? Yeah, I wrote a name on the list. The heavens. Is the game bugged? Oh, I really hope the game isn't bugged. That would be annoying. Can we... Yeah, reload the game real quick. See if something happened. Hmm. Okay, I've written at least like 5 names on here now.
Ugh.
Yeah. Still burning, I know. Not sure what he put on that in that coffee of yours, but interesting. Okay, I've gotten the name in there. Can I please?
No, that won't work. I can't just talk the guard into letting me in.
Seriously? This is getting annoying.
No, that won't work.
I added the sodden name. Is it busted? This would suck if it was busted. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe I can find something out in the back room. Let's see.
I bet the craftsmen are nearby. Interesting. A fire ladder. Maybe I can get into the museum from the roof. The ladder is too high to reach from here. I guess they expect people to just fall the rest of the way if there's a fire. The door is closed, and I don't want to break the window. Someone might hear the sound and call the police. I could probably reach the door lock with the rod, but how's it supposed to catch hold?
I don't know. Why is this so difficult?
Nope, the handbrake is on. The door is closed, and I don't want to break the window. Someone might hear the sound and call the police.
Actually, wait a minute. I don't care about score. I want to see what I can examine. They do not make this easy, do they? Hello, doggy. How are you? I need to pop open a guide for this. I don't want to. Is there anything else around here? What? Oh! Wait a minute.
Maybe I can fish something out of the sewer with the wire.
Maybe.
Nothing. I can't even touch the bottom. It was worth a try. With a bit of imagination, you could call the bent tip a hook.
Wait. So, fishing around in there bends the wire enough to... Oh, for heaven's sakes, that is stupid. Okay, that's a bit obtuse. Yeesh. Da da da. By the power of no clipping.
A true jack of all trades. What's this? Wow, nice. I'm afraid the painter discarded the overalls because he didn't want to walk around in sweat-soaked clothes all day. Ugh. But what the heck? I have no choice. A handsome man always looks good, and the disguise works. That should do it.
Rum, rum, ba, ba, da, 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 da.
There's a small room down there. Should be the museum's treasure chamber if my sense of direction is right.
Mm-hmm.
No sign of the Eye or Legrand. Shouldn't be much longer before they arrive.
This is probably my last step. Oh, wait, this isn't necessary. Already put my name on the list, like 5 times.
Stupid mutt! I'll get you this time! The museum is closed today. Come back tomorrow. Or are you one of the craftsmen?
Does it look like you'd want to walk around in sweaty clothes if he wasn't?
Of course I'm a craftsman.
All right. Your company is not on the list.
But it must be on the list. My boss told me everything was taken care of.
And mine told me that nobody gets in if they're not on the list. Bye.
You know, actually, I gotta give him credit for his disguise. He even has paint, like, on his arms, like he'd been painting all day. That's pretty impressive. Bark, bark. There you go. Fetch the ball.
I'll get you this time.
fact that you want to hurt a small dachshund just shows how petty or angry a man you are. Granted, I've been annoyed with them before, but the fact that you want to take actual brutality against them.
It's still burning.
Yeah, burning. All the burning. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the burning. Okay.
Weren't you just here?
I talked to my boss again. He said we must be on the list.
Your boss can come and see for himself. There is no Hamids.
Uh-huh.
My co-worker's handwriting. I can hardly make out a single word. Hamids. Ah, yes. Here. Here, put this on.
Ah, many thanks.
Bleh.
The author's companion. She seems to be waiting for something. Maybe she's waiting for the safe too. I wouldn't have thought she'd be so interested in the jewel.
No, she has her eyes on a different sort of gem of life. Let's see, it was under the statue. And I think I know which one. Bum, 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 dum, dum, da, da, dum, da, dum.
All right, I've got the blueprints. And since I'm a craftsman, it won't seem suspicious if I study them.
And if you talk out loud like this,
Treasure chamber. There's another room beneath it. And here's the entrance, somewhere near the statue. And there seems to be another entrance that...
What are you doing there?
Huh? Oh, it's you.
not helping, lady. Loud music!
What's going on? And what happened on the ship?
Everything is all right. I was able to stop the doctor.
What happened to him?
Inch.
You mean he...
There was nothing I could do. And he won't even tell me his plan. I'm supposed to get these blueprints and open a secret entrance to the basement beneath the treasure chamber.
A basement under the treasure chamber?
I didn't know about that before. Inch somehow heard about it, and Mr. X took care of the rest.
What's he planning?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
The blueprints show the basement below the treasure chamber, and two entrances. One of them is over there, but it seems to be closed.
And the other?
It's on the roof, and there are stairs from an attic down to the basement.
Oh.
How are you supposed to get into the attic?
That's the question.
Didn't you just
There's
climb a ladder, dude?
triangle here on the roof with 3 numbers next to it. 3, 6, and 2.
Some kind of code.
I'll have a look around. It'll be okay.
I wish I had your confidence.
It's time for the grand finale. Don't you agree?
Take care of yourself.
You too. A plan always seems much easier when you're just talking about it, doesn't it?
Yes, but not half as exciting.
Okay, I have to open the door to the basement. Let's go. The secret entrance to the basement must be behind the statue. It's well disguised. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gone undetected for decades. I can't see anything. No cracks, No handle? I better stay away from her. There's always a risk that someone observant might recognize me, and I bet that the lady is a very good observer.
All right, rooftop we go. Do I have to watch this? Okay. Fine, we'll watch the animation. One problem with point and clicks. They take too much time with the repetitious movement. Oh well. Probably just a sign of how not great I am at this.
The secret blueprints for the museum show a basement below the treasure chamber, with 2 entrances. One entrance is in the main hall behind the statue on the wall. The second can be reached via the roof and an attic room. The secret passage is somewhere around here on the blueprints.
Oh, 362.
Very good. Maybe this one. Huh. Strange. Maybe the order is wrong. That's the same triangle as on the blueprints. The numbers 3, 6, and 2 are written next to it. I can't read anything else. Aha. Huh. Aha. There we go. The digits are written from right to left. In this part of the world, they read from right to left.
But I did. Oh, hang on. No, game. I didn't do that right.